I don't know about you guys, but it seems like everybody now is getting plastic surgery. Between Botox, lip fillers, and BBLs, it seems like the new craze is filling your body full of as much plastic as you possibly can.
I got my third facelift.
Are you happy with the results?
But you only got one face.
You
look great.
I know I'm shallow, but I am. Take a good look at the face.
Come on!
Good Lord. Looked like she stretched that face longer than I stretched my budget in college. Good Lord, Kathy Griffin. We can tell you're ancient. It's okay.
That is not Demi Lovato. That Demi Lovato does not give me real person vibe.
I mean, yeah. I mean, she lost a lot of weight, number one. But then, yes, the jawline and the... I don't know, bro. They got these women trained like Navy SEALs to hit these poses.
Is it just me, or do other people get uncanny valley from people with a lot of...
That doesn't even look real to me. You look like you are a descendant of a cat.
Plastic surgery. You don't look like a human being I see on the regular streets, and it's noticeable.
Yeah, your lips should be up.
I am freaking out right now. I just saw a picture of Mandy Moore. Who is that?
Whoa, that's Fandy 4. What is that? That Ozempic is kicking everybody's butt right now, too.
If I would have went into a coma 5 years ago and woke up today, I wouldn't recognize 90% of Hollywood. What the hell is going on?
We've reached a strange point in beauty standards where the...
Yeah, well, it seems like we're in an insecurity epidemic, right? Everybody's not okay with being themselves. It's to the point now where, like, everybody looks so much different. I've been seeing this, like... Miley Cyrus looks crazy. Ariana Grande or Venti looks crazy. You know, like all these celebrities look so weird. Like that doesn't even look like the people I actually knew who they were. And it seems like it's a lot of women that are trying to keep up with the beauty standards of today's society. And it's truly sad because I feel like people are just kind of destroying their faces and they're not even looking like who they're supposed to look like. But apparently this stems back from the 90s where people were, there was like it was called like heroin chic or something. I don't know. This chick talks about it.
Beauty wasn't perfect, but that's exactly what made it perfect. Since celebrities have always been the blueprint for what beauty is supposed to look like, they're our main focus for today. And in the early 2000s to 2010s, not only could you see women with natural beauty, you could see faces that looked completely different from each other.
Before Instagram face, beauty used to be bold. Faces were striking and complex, and you could actually remember them. No one trying to blend in with one another, and no one looked the same. There used to be so much mystery and diversity to women.
So true, dude.
Faces were textured, asymmetrical, and expressive.
You could open magazines like InStyle, Essence, and Teen People and see girls and women like Beyonce, Mandy Moore, Keke Palmer, Amanda Bynes. And I'm not gonna sugarcoat...
Bro, Amanda Bynes, talking about somebody that fell off harder than... just... That poor little baby, Hollywood ruined her.
This and make it seem like the beauty standards back in the day couldn't be toxic. Thigh gaps and cheekbones were still glorified. Let's get that settled.
Danielle, you went to the dentist, but you refused to have your gap closed. Do you really think you can have a CoverGirl contract with a gap in your mouth?
Yeah, why not?
This is all people see. It's easier, it's beautiful CoverGirl. It's not marketable.
Yeah, just a little bit is okay, but I don't want to completely close it.
Well, I guess she just left the gap wide open for another girl, baby.
I agree.
Heroin chic is a style popularized in the early 1990s.
Here's where she talks about heroin chic.
Fashion, and characterized by pale skin, dark circles underneath the eyes, emaciated features, androgyny, and stringy hair, all traits associated with the abuse of heroin or other...
I mean, dude, it makes sense now because now it's like Ozempic face. Everybody's got this sunken in cheeks and looks like somebody just literally put a vacuum on their tuchus hole and sucked out all the fat that they had. Like, people look so weird now. And also everybody looks the same. That's also very true. I agree with that.
A 1996 article in the LA Times stated that the fashion industry had a nihilistic vision of beauty that was reflective of drug addiction.
I'm just gonna say this. If the beauty standards back in the day weren't toxic, women wouldn't look like how they look today. Moral of the story, women used to look like themselves. And I know that kind of sounds like an oxymoron because of course women look like themselves. But when we take a look at today, it makes sense why I'm saying that. Over time, natural beauty...
Yeah, like look at this. All these women look the same down here. They all look the same. All these women look so different.
Started to feel outdated. Almost like it wasn't enough to just look like yourself.
Most of my life, I felt self-conscious because I didn't have as much chest as other grown-up women.
You know what I mean, Chad? I've also felt very self-conscious. I didn't have as much balls as other men.
So I went to the hospital and had what they call plastic surgery. But why? What was wrong with the way you were? I just never felt good about myself the way I was.
As the beauty standards started to get more aggressive and it started to get more accessible in a way that made a lot of women feel like they had to have it, like they had to keep up.
Female celebrities are pretty much in an impossible position where they're required to look perfect and look youthful forever in order to have a career.
Isn't Nicole Kidman like 60 years old? I saw a picture of Demi Moore the other day. I was like, isn't she somebody's grandma?
But they can't look too overdone or they'll be plastic and they won't look effortless, and that will damage their career because they won't be able to emote and make the facial expressions that they need for acting. I mean, they're damned if they do, damned if they don't. It's no wonder that celebrities are going to seemingly any
Mickey
length
Rourke
to look
done destroyed his face.
young and flawless forever.
Once celebrities and influencers started showing off these upgrades, people wanted those results.
I went to Kris Jenner's last guy because the new guy is $1 million.
For a facelift?
For a facelift.
No way.
And the ladies are lining up. These psycho are calling and using code words and passwords. And you've got to know the password to get Kris Jenner's guy for $1 million.
What?
Most people.
It doesn't even look like she can close her eyes. They yanked it up so much. Like, oh my, it's okay to have a little bit of crow's feet, you know what I mean? Like, chat, it's okay to look your age a little bit. What's wrong with that? But notice, chat, it's mainly women, dude. Women. You want to know why? Because women are so insecure. They always want to call men insecure, but chat, put a 1 in the chat if you agree. I know we have some ladies that watch. Women are so much more insecure than men. That's why the makeup industry is a $1 billion industry. You think we have makeup for men? Do we? You know what we have for men? Barbershops, and they're doing just fine. At least in Abilene, 1 in every 3 men that you meet is a freaking barber, dude. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But the reason I say women are more insecure is because you got to think about the makeup industry is a $1 billion industry. You got women's hair, women's nails, women's eyelashes. They put on so many things, and the reason it's called makeup is because you're making up for a lack of an aesthetic. But now makeup's not good enough. Now women are getting permanent makeup, right? They're getting the tattooed eyebrows, the tattooed eyeliner, and now they're getting the Botox, the lip filler, the cheekbones. And I think it goes back to like the looks maxing of our generation with the kid named Clavicular or whatever his name is, where these people want to looks max and they want to get to that golden ratio. The problem is when you get to that golden ratio, you're going to look like everybody else, dude. You're going to have no uniqueness because you're chasing the same look. The high cheekbones, the sunken in cheeks, removing the buccal fat, no wrinkles on your face, you know, wide eyes, big lips, a strong jaw, and everybody just starts looking the same after a while.
I have a shopping wish list. I have a surgery wish list. There are all the surgeries, treatments, etc. that I would get if money wasn't an issue.
I want this nose. I need this nose. I would pay to have this.
See, to me, that nose, it makes you look like a who. It's like all turned up. Does my nose look like that, chat? Oh my God. Do I have a who nose? Oh my God, maybe I do.
Nose.
From the nose jobs to the lip fillers, the brow lifts, and yes, Ozempic has a lot to do with this also, but we'll get to that later. The new go-to look started to become...
Yeah, so this is Bella Hadid, who is considered one of the more top models. All this is surgery. Based on the golden ratio, she's apparently supposed to be, standard of beauty, but this is all surgery.
More sculpted and almost exaggerated. And as
Lindsay Lohan, she aged back 15 years. I remember. Where's snorting cocaine Lindsay? That's the one I want. Where's sniffing powder Lindsay?
It became that, it also became more tempting because now you didn't have to be born with it. You could just buy it. So that's when we started to...
Oh, this girl from, what's the show, chat? What's the show? Oh my God, what's that show called? The Boys. She looked so good before. She was cute. And then she ruined it.
See this unsettling movement of women swapping out their natural beauty for something a bit more
Right, that is not Mandy Moore, that is Fandy 4. Who is that?
I got my 3rd facelift. They yanked my face. And I said, give me a good yank. I go, doctor, I don't want to see you in 6 months. Give me a good, get in there and just start pulling, just go yanking.
Now, this is where it gets really interesting.
I don't know why y'all been watching Judge Judy. And Judge Judy, I can tell that poor little baby, she had hers too. Judge Judy definitely got her face yanked on a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But Chad, do y'all find this attractive? I don't find this attractive one bit where these women get all this plastic surgery. To me, it looks hideous. It looks so bad in my opinion. It looks so bad.
Those faces are really starting to scare me.
Yeah.
Your lips don't need to look like they're trying to escape.
And I noticed Nicole Kidman having a weird mouth or something wrong with her face in Aquaman. I literally could not enjoy the movie when she was on screen because it was like something was going on. I don't know if it was like too much Botox because like her face didn't have like movement or anything, but this was terrifying.
And y'all, it's...
Yeah, no, that's bad. That's very bad. I agree with that. Nicole Kidman, she used to be a baddie too. Nicole Kidman used to be her. I don't know, it just looks crazy. These women just look insane to me.
Anymore. Hundreds of thousands of perfectly beautiful, healthy women, in trying to become even more beautiful, even more perfect, are literally disfiguring their faces with filler.
Mar-a-Lago face is getting a lot of plastic surgery work done, right? Whether it's actually reconstruction or you're just getting injections here, there, and everywhere. But these people do not look like human beings anymore. It's very uncanny valley.
Take Demi Lovato, for example. She was introduced to the media as a child star.
Wait, that was Demi Lovato?
She was introduced to the media.
Bruh, these child stars get it the worst though, chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. These get it the worst, dude.
As a child star, appearing in movies and TV shows like Camp Rock, Barney and Friends, and Sunny with a Chance.
Hey, I'm Demi Lovato from Camp Rock. And you...
Bro, I don't know about y'all. I used to tear up some Barney, bro. Barney was my dude when I was a kid, man.
Behind the scenes, she was struggling with something that not even a lot of adults can handle. From eating disorders to...
Yeah, I was about to say, didn't she have eating disorders and then she was like smoking meth and doing all this? It's tough being a millionaire, right?
And I was like...
The 27-year-old went on to explain how she's come to be more accepting of her body.
Now when I look in the mirror and I start to have a negative thought, so what I say to myself is, nope, you're healthy and I accept you.
When someone's been through that much, it's not surprising
I mean, dude, I don't know about you guys. Chat, put a 1 in the chat if you agree. It's so hard for me to feel bad for millionaire celebrities, dude. It is so hard for me to feel bad. Wait till you ain't got enough money in your bank account where all you can afford is a freaking can of beans. That to me is hard. Being a millionaire and not snorting cocaine, that's not very difficult in my opinion. I don't know, chat. I don't have very much sympathy for these people that are loaded with buku bucks and have been famous since they're 12 and like just the pressure of everything and I just don't know how they deal with it. You wouldn't know. Yeah, dude, I've been so broke and so poor before that I had like $10 to last me a month. I've been there. I've been on food stamps. I've lived with a single mom. I've been through that. Been there, done lap. I've done it. That was difficult. Not being a millionaire. Having a lot of money is never hard unless you self-inflict these wounds. Buying things you don't need, doing drugs you don't need, drinking a ton of stuff, having fake friends. Like, I don't know. It's so hard for me to have sympathy for these people. Chad, are you the same way? Like, I feel like I speak for the common man, but I don't know. I don't have sympathy for people that are famous and millionaires talking about, my mental health, it's just really eating me up. Like, bro, you got a Lamborghini.
Demi Lovato, and I don't care what anybody says. She went through a rough patch, and I'm all about healing. But that Demi Lovato does not give me real person vibes.
Something about her new look, it seems like she can't even close them. There's almost an uncanny, unemotional stiffness to her face.
When I was a preteen, the beauty standard was heroin chic. It was the very, very, very frail, thin looking
heroin chic
people. The beauty standards were just so unrealistic. And so I wanted to be that role model for myself.
There seems to be a pattern here. We see celebrities, and most of them being child stars, like Selena Gomez, Ariana Grande, Miley Cyrus. Women who had a distinct, unique look to them growing up now have this sculpted, ultra snatched look, and they just look like a shell.
About it is like really off. Like she just doesn't even look like a real person.
There was a selfie from the music video shoot, but then like when you watch the music video, she just looks so different. I don't know, it's like off.
Selena Gomez's name has been coming up a lot, and I know it's a sensitive topic because a lot of people argue that her new look is tied to her lupus diagnosis. And while she's been incredibly open about her health, she's had a kidney transplant, she takes a lot of medication, and she has weight fluctuations that comes with it.
I had arthritis, my kidneys were shutting down, my mentality was just to keep going.
But even with all of that in mind, people
have been talking about Selena Gomez's new look, saying that she does not look like the same person at all.
Bro, she don't. I mean, you would age a little bit and maybe look a little bit different, but she don't even look like the same person at all. Yeah, plastic surgery, lupus. I don't know much about lupus, bro. I'll be honest. Oh, this Jenna Ortega, bro. This one's bad.
Paris for the premiere of Wednesday season 2. Here's a before and after, and she looks very different. But people are not happy with this difference, and because of it, she's receiving thousands of nasty hate comments. People saying that she looks malnourished. People are accusing her of being on snow, and overall, just saying a lot of very mean things.
Y'all remember earlier when we talked about how back in the day, beauty is perfect.
Or is this SZA? Oh, okay. See, once again, I couldn't even tell if that was SZA or somebody else. They all look the same.
You basically have to look perfect to be considered pretty, especially with comments like these and the comments I just read.
In every space I walk into. And I think it's really hitting me today because I'm noticing that constant stress I add to myself is weighing on me mentally and physically. I feel crazy because I'm like, why do I feel this way? Why do I feel like I have to be the prettiest everywhere I go?
She looks man-made.
When I see a celebrity like this, first I get Uncanny Valley unease, but also, and I feel bad about this, so just know I feel bad already. I don't find them pretty anymore, and not
But
because—
the thing is, she thinks she's serving like she's a waiter at Golden Corral. I don't think they have waiters at Golden Corral. It's a buffet restaurant, which is kind of the point of it. You guys get what I'm saying. You guys smell what I'm stepping in. I don't understand this look. The lips out. I just don't understand it. I guess it just plays into a certain level of insecurity that you have to have.
They're not even themselves anymore. Actually reminds me of The End of Death Becomes Her. They've just replaced their parts so many times and they're so botched. It's like good from far, but far from good. And beyond this, making you look kind of like a wax museum version of yourself, it also takes away from whatever made you in the first place, okay? So here's Zoe Kravitz, here's Shania Twain, Kate Beckinsale, here's Demi Moore. Wait, my favorite one's coming. Here's Lea Michele, and here's Demi Lovato again. This one's more subtle, but here's Dakota Johnson. And for the record, she used to look like this. First of all, everybody said, give me this jawline. The lips of a fish, hollowed out cheeks. Everybody has the same eyebrows. And all of this combined with Ozempic just makes everybody look like this creepy, almost,
in my opinion, a lot of these people look like the Crimson Chin.
pretty version of themselves, but it's just not pretty because it's missing a crucial ingredient to beauty, which I think might be authenticity.
One crucial shift in society to blame for this, and I was going to call it a hot take, but it's not a hot take. It makes a lot of sense. And that is
the filters. The filters are bad right now, Kafilka Fish. And the problem is, even on Snapchat, TikTok, almost even if you just put the camera on yourself, you have a filter on your face. Like you don't even have a choice anymore where you have the filter on. Like the filter's almost always on, so everybody thinks they're getting this heightened sense of what they really look like these high glam, pictures of themselves. I was using TikTok for a bit and I would see like, wow, it's putting a filter on my face no matter what. See, these all look like AI images to me. These don't even look like real people. Like this looks absolutely ridiculous. There's no way that some of these people are even real.
Assess beauty, sort of like how plastic surgery did. And the very first thing that I thought of was this one creator. I'm gonna show you. I'm not even gonna really talk about her or her videos, just the imagery that she uses in it, and all of them are all AI generated. I don't know what her prompt is, but I imagine it's literally just like model or pretty model, and this is what it spits out. But the images that her AI spits out, they're all kind of weird. Because while there are women out there who do kind of look like this, it's interesting to think that her AI, when prompted to develop a pretty woman or a model woman, it thinks that all of them look like this. I imagine as a woman or even like a young teenage girl seeing images like that are only going to get more and more common on the internet, like that's gotta like mess with your brain and what you think that you should look like. I just don't like it.
Now I want to show y'all a real example of this. Stick with me. There's a rise of women who are using a silly filters that most people would say are ugly, but these women use these filters so much they actually started to love how they look with them. They actually started to see themselves as beautiful with this filter. So think about it. The more you look at a filter or a
filters are nice, dude. I like those.
Because maybe if you don't, people start
rhinoplasty,
saying,
nose jobs. It's an insecurity epidemic, bro. I'll never understand it. Everybody wants to look the same. Everybody's getting the same procedures done. Everybody's got the same dadgum, doctors. Loki, I'm sorry. Are you hungry? Are you from Hungary? Do we have anybody from Hungary that watches? My God. Bro, it's wild work. The insecurity epidemic. Loki, free. Sit. Wait. Sit. Wait. Free. Go to your place. I have a clip here I want to pull up. Hey, shout out to you guys, man. 326,000 subscribers. Thank you guys, dude. Seriously. I honestly, I wake up every day and I'm like, I don't even know why people watch. I feel like I'm such a lame-o. Let's see here. Did I save this clip of clavicular looks maxing? Where's it? Here we go. Just do plastic surgery, I think. Here's this clip. See if I can't find it. I don't know if I can find it. But basically, this kid, the problem I have with this kid is he's like 19 or 20. Like, I don't know how old he is, but he talks about this stuff so much, and I feel like it's giving the wrong message for younger guys, like thinking you have to do this.
So that's going to definitely be a big boost. Big looks max.
What's the surgery max? The
jaw surgery.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're going to break your jaw?
Like, that dude's already got a good jawline. Why do you need jaw surgery?
Go on, get it. Bro, you got a pretty good jawline.
I appreciate it.
So how are you going to excel that?
Well, we're not going for a pretty good jawline. We're going for
have the best
jawline. Yeah, that's the difference between me and the average looks max, right?
Is you'll do whatever it takes to be that best looking guy.
Yeah.
When's the surgery going down?
In January.
What if your jawline comes out and it's not any better?
Well, then at least I tried, right?
How much does that surgery cost?
About 35.
35,000?
Yeah.
You think I need it?
I'd say that almost anyone benefits from it. Yeah.
What about veneers? Do you have veneers?
No.
Interesting. What about, are you doing the knee lengthening shit?
Leg lengthening? Well, no, I was only talking about that in a hypothetical context, right? Because obviously adding another 4 inches to your height places you within the top.
It's ridiculous, dude. I see this kid's clips and unwillingly as well. He's just all over right now. But I think this is sending the wrong message to a younger generation, talking about how you need knee lengthening surgery or veneers or anything like that. I joke all the time and tell you guys, like, as soon as I start losing my hair, I'd go to Turkey. But I haven't started losing my hair yet, so I don't know if I actually will. I threaten that all the time. I just know that I have like a 9 head already. So a 14 head would just not look good on your boy. It would not look good on your boy. And then, like, these women are over here trying to flex glow ups. My face before I got on my fillers, look at my glow up. That is a glow down, baby girl. You look much worse. You look much, much worse. It looks bad. Here's a video of a chick. And I guess, okay, already her eyes are kind of like slanted a little bit. But like, we're talking, she's like, nah, put them up near my forehead. What are we doing, dude? What is this? Is that healed? Like, why are we yanking it that far back? What is the, why? Are you trying to just get it to the point where your eyes are closed and you can't even see out of them? Is that what we're doing now? I don't understand it.
How old are you?
I'm 21.
Are you all natural or?
She's like, nah, I got a BBL.
Do you have work done?
I have my boobs done. I was about to say all natural. I have my boobs done.
What made you want to take that step?
Fuck it, why not? I wanted to live with boobs, honestly. I just
You know what? I want to live with boobs as well.
wanted some boobs.
Did you feel like you got less attention from guys when they were smaller, or?
Same amount. It's all about how you carry yourself.
Okay.
Truly.
How much does it cost to get a boob job?
Hey, you can go out of state, overseas, wherever you want, and get it for like $4,000. But I was impatient, so I paid like 14.
14,000. God. Now, are there any like health concerns? How long does it last? Like, what should people know?
I'm all good. I'm healthy.
Think about paying 14 grand just to get a B cup. Baby girl, you better get them double D's and up. You know what I'm saying? I want double D's and up, dude. I'm not trying to deal with no B cup. How you gonna go get surgery and just have a B cup? Like, brother, come on.
A woman should not be rejected because of her weight. Why is that?
What?
Big bag, big bag.
A woman should 100% get rejected because of her weight, because she will reject a man because of his height.
Because, like, what does weight have to do with
Into
it?
the
Like,
mic, into the mic.
What does weight have to do with it? Like,
what does weight have to do with it?
Telling me that if I was bigger, you wouldn't want me, but because I'm skinny, you want me.
Facts. Yep.
Can I ask you a question?
Just like if we were broke, you wouldn't want us, but if we had money, you would want us.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yes. Would you hold on. Okay, so Taryn, in your questionnaire, how tall are you and what's the minimum height of a man you would date? You said you're 5'4". The minimum height you would date for a man is 5'9". How is this any different than the weight thing? You're telling me because a guy is 5'7", you wouldn't date him? Or 5'5", or 5'3"? Well, you can't change your height, but you can definitely change your weight.
Gotcha, bitch. But what is it with the fat girls? And like, there's always that suppression
love
of it,
it.
and it's always like,
It's always fat suppression.
You really are a fat bastard.
It's not suppression. The only thing that's suppressed is the socks that you're wearing. Those are the things that are really, really dying down there. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't feel bad for him, bro. I don't feel bad. All right, y'all know I love these videos, bro. I love these videos. So let's get into it. Woman caught living her best life. Lord have mercy.
You really are a fat bastard.
I think her arm is about as wide as my waist.
Shots fired.
This is crazy work. Oh my God. Jesus, just shoveling it. This is, isn't that what they call fufu? I really want to try. I think this is like traditional African food. I really want to try this so bad. Jesus, I bet it smells like yeast and clams in there. Like you can't imagine. Oh my God. Here's another one.
You really are a fat bastard.
Good Lord, her arteries are going to be clogged up for years. Oh, she just DT'd her thumb? Oh my God. Usually with a burger, you don't have to hold it with every single finger. 8 fingers and 2 thumbs. How many patties is that? It's like 4 pounds of food.
Big bag, big bag.
Oh.
It's so messy, she got it on her forearm. This is what's sad, is we live in a world where people are proud of that. People do that and are like, yeah, this is cool. Like, we're cool with that, dude. It's just insane to me, bro.
Women criticize men because criticism changes women. We have almost no protection against criticism. If we're not engaged in admiring and respecting and liking ourselves, we'll be slayed by criticism. We will change from criticism. We think men are the same. And so we criticize them as a way to get them to change. And when they don't change, we think they didn't change because they don't love us. That's not why they didn't change. It's because they have a completely different relationship to criticism. What is it about me that you hope I never change? Great question. Yes.
I also think, like, I like this lady a lot, but I think there's another level to it in chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. I think that when women give each other criticism of any kind, or if a man gives a woman criticism, or really if a woman receives criticism in any way, she takes it personal, completely personal. It's an attack on her character. It's an attack on her personality. It's an attack on who she is as a person. When a man receives criticism, he usually applies it to that certain area of criticism, right? Say somebody's watching you do something, they criticize the way you're doing it. You don't think, oh, I'm a bad person. You think, oh, the way I'm doing this is wrong. Therefore, I need to change the way I'm doing this. Not I need to change who I am completely. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. I feel like men just take criticism a little bit differently than women do. But it's the main thing, because the main point of all that is I think women take everything so personally, where men typically don't. And then also with men, and we got a lot of guys that watch, when you give your boys a hard time, it's like a sign of endearment. Like, I will only give you a hard time if I'm close to you. If I don't know you, I'm gonna be really nice to you. But if you're my homie, I'm gonna give you a hard time. I'm gonna clown you. I'm gonna make fun of you. You're gonna tell me the things that are embarrassing, and I'm gonna clown you for it. So in my friend group, what's awesome is the guys I play Call of Duty with. Anytime something embarrassing happens, we post it in the group chat, and then everybody just gets to roast you for it. But it's because we all have a sense of humility and know that it's funny. And everybody gets enjoyment out of clowning you. I had a buddy that got like the measles. He looked like Quagmire. He sent a picture of it in the group chat, and we cooked his ass. You know what I mean? Like, fried him. And then he got into something happened where he got into an accident, and he like mangled up his hand, and we roasted him for that. Like, he got hurt, and we like flamed him for that. Had another buddy that was shooting like an AR-15, had the scope too close to his face, hit him in the forehead, scarred him up like Harry Potter, and we clowned him for that. Like, we clown each other all the time for these stupid things. I was mowing my yard, and I hadn't weed eated in like 15 years, and I straight hacked up my yard. It was horrible. My lines were not good at all. I sent a picture in the group chat. It was like, Nichs Landscaping, holler at your boy, you need your yard mowed. Like, that's what we do as guys. Women would never do that. Women wouldn't take a picture of something that's embarrassing and send it to their girlfriends. They only send a picture of the things that are good. You know, isn't it weird that it works like that, chat? I don't know. What do you think, Logan? Am I on to something here?
Won't they do?
I just feel like that's what it is. But put a 1 in the chat if you agree. But this plastic surgery epidemic is getting out of hand. It's to the point now where even as guys that are dating in the dating market, they won't really know what a woman looks like because she'll have lip filler, she'll have some Botox, her forehead won't move. And I say any woman that you're looking to date, if she has a lot of plastic surgery, I would already call it off. To me, it's just a red flag. If she's already got, like, if she's living paycheck to paycheck, but she can afford to get lip fillers, bruh, you're cooked, because as she gets older, she's not going to feel beautiful. She's not going to feel herself. You need to feel yourself without any enhancements, because the problem is about getting surgery is you have to keep getting surgery. Oh, you got 1 BBL? There's so many women out there that have 4 and 5 BBLs. 4 and 5 breast augmentations. They get fat, they get lipo, they get fat, they get like, and some of these are life altering. Like these change you forever. The way you move, the way you shake, like, and it could kill you. A lot of these are very, very dangerous procedures. And if a woman's willing to do that, brother, the level of insecurity that she has, it's just so funny that so many women call men insecure all the time, but then they're the ones going out and getting all the plastic surgery and spending tons of money on makeup, where dudes are like, I'll just get a haircut and that's it. Like, I'm just gonna get a haircut. Like, all I do, Chad, is I try to keep my face clean, but you guys see sometimes I'll have red spots on my face, I'll have zits. Dude, it happens, it's whatever. And then even right now, like I got a little dip right there in the beard. I tried to trim it right, but apparently I didn't. So I try to comb it down. If I don't got it, I don't got it. I try to brush my teeth and not have any chiclets in my teeth, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. It's just, this is the way I look. The best thing I can do is have a beard and have a haircut. That's as far as it goes. Ain't that right, Lokes? But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It was good to have you guys out, man. Until next time, peace.